Hey, sister. I was just about to send the YouTube link to you. Can you please share that link to the women who run to the WhatsApp, to the women who run WhatsApp? I'm trying something new, but my phone is making a shadow in my face. I wanted to move myself over to my right. Wanted to move myself over to the right because you're getting a lot of the back wall in my shots. And so I was like, we don't need all that back wall, and it's taking away from the space on the whatchamacallit, on the on the top facing camera, down facing camera, right? Anyway, so I moved myself over to the right to see if I like that better, but then I just look bad. Like my phone is just in my face making a big giant shadow. So I then have to remember to be like this, right? And then we're good. All right, so we just have to stay here. We just have to stay here. And already something is not right. Here we go. All right. How was astrology class? I gotta get into that today. That's my plan for this evening, is to get myself together there. I want to see your comments. Okay. So that's not, and then I gotta be over on this side and move this over a little. Okay. And see my face with the shadow again. Okay. I feel like something moved. Did the phone move again? We're going to have this issue again. All right. Forget that. Let us state our introduction and get started. I'm Ingrid from thinkingthis.com. I'm a writer, tarot reader, Akashic record guide, medium, and spiritual empowerment professional. I've discovered that decorative planning keeps me productive and motivated as I parent, homeschool, create content, and maintain my spiritual practice. So let's begin. Let's begin. And let me see comments. All right, let's begin. Okay. All right. Raisa said astrology class was good. It was a basic overview of all the signs and traits and stuff. Dinner. What else am I gonna need? I might as well just pull this whole thing out again. Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to get into it. I have a special astrology notebook, and so I want to add chapter 2 stuff that is new to me to it. I mean, not chapter 2. What is it? It's not chapter. It's lesson 2, right? Okay. Here we are. Okay. So, demarcating dinner. Boom. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I think I need to drink some water. Raisa, are you planning in your planner, or am I just background noise today? Last week, I did some more planner decorating. That I'll show you once we set up for the week. Oops. Dinner. And one thing I have to write down for next week. I have to write down that I have to bake bread. So this might be what Saturday is. It might be bake bread. Raisa says planning in the planner and monthly setup. Cool. Okay, let's add. What colors are you using? Or maybe there's a whole bunch of colors, but what is like the main colors in your monthly setup this month? So you're making February now, right? That's what you're doing? Damn, no, I should change that because that's really an appointment and I don't want to get confused. Alright, I like my appointments to be in hot pink. You know, kind of like urgent. So even though I don't have to be at a place, it's like it's a virtual meeting. I do want to have it as an appointment so that I know, like, you really do need to be ready for that at this time. What else? This is a health-related task. My lighting looks very yellow. Is it looking yellow to y'all? This paper's looking very yellow today. Wonder if I do that. Can you pick up more white? I don't know. Maybe that did something, maybe not. Okay. Isa says, yep, decorating for February with random colors, also closing out this month as well. Do you have a theme, or it's like, this sticker speaks to me today? Bedtime. I'm very excited because these are my favorite, I guess, fine liner markers, the Sharpie pen, because they are waterproof, and my planner gets drips of water from like food or, you know, drinks. And so I like that these do not smudge along with the water. I don't think they're considered permanent, but they survive the water well. And there's so many color choices. So anyway, our sleep color is not even in this case. As I pulled it out, it's in this case. Purple. There we go. Jesus, all the way at the bottom. All right, purple. Bedtime. Very deep purple. This is different than the color I was using before. Do I want it to be this deep purple? Should this deep purple be for goals instead? No particular stickers. They are random, honestly. I hear ya. If you see the Amazon orders page, you'll see that I got these cool astrology stamps. And I'm like very excited about that. Because those are going to be my cover page for each month. So I'm going to show you that. What I did for January. I did it yesterday, even though January's over. But I finally decorated January. So that's funny. Oops. Okay. Wow, this is yellow as heck. Is it my lights? Do my lights suck right now? What is happening? Alright, sleep. Getting confused. It's like I'm forgetting what my categories are. This is really not sleep. This is bedtime routine, is what this is. All right. Okay. We did bedtime. Oh. Let's mark this. Okay. What else? Bake bread. Oh, weekly reflection over here. Weekly reflection. And we'll do monthly reflection here. On February 1st. This mouse shouldn't be here. Ah! Okay, oh, I should have written them underneath, because now I'm overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Okay. Oh, my eyes are so itchy. PM reflection and PM reflection here too. All right. Good. What's next? Homeschool admin is what's next. So now that we have more orange choices, I think I'm going to make homeschool admin a lighter orange. Is that in here? No. So this is the lighter orange for homeschool admin, and homeschooling hours is going to be with the dark orange. Okay. So homeschool admin time. So yes, this Sunday to 8:30. Alright, we're still gonna do these lines. And Saturday, I'm going to split that up because I'm going to want to do this planning stuff. So it's going to be homeschool prep in this part of the day. Okay. And then 4:30 to 5 o'clock. Okay, and then I'm going to be putting my lines inside. Okay, and that's going to be called Update Homeschool Register. And that goes for all of them. So what do you think of, have I done my reading? Have I done my reading for Women Who Run with the Wolves? No, I have not. I am scheduled to read, after this live, I'm supposed to read page 97 through 100. But I was supposed to read yesterday too, and I didn't get a chance to. So there's a lot. There's a lot. I gotta do the astrology and the reading. Like, I gotta catch up. Big time. Big time. Yeah, but I had a mediumship session yesterday, and what I'm realizing is I'm kind of loopy after mediumship. And I'm like, was it just, was it just that kind of a thing, or is that like something that I have to plan for? Meaning, yeah, after a reading, you're not gonna be able to get right back into some deep concentrating type of stuff. I don't know. Could have been that I didn't eat right after, because I know eating plays a role. What about you? Have you read anything? Are you done with your book? I mean, with your pages? You haven't read yours either? Wow, I'm like forgetting how I divided this type of stuff. Yeah, okay, 230. Okay, what I need to do is I need to do some homeschool prep at this time. 9. I just want to read so many books. No tengo tiempo. Word up. So many things. So many things. There's so many things. Oh yeah, I wanted to add homeschool admin time from 9 to 10 tomorrow. I mean, not admin time, prep time, because I gotta print some stuff out, and I'm already seeing with all the astro and reading I have to do. I'm not gonna get to it tonight. Okay. Now we're back to this. I'm going to use the small, teeny ruler. 9:30. 9:30. Oh, I had to buy. Okay. Um. 1:30. Okay. So hard to see where I'm supposed to stop. Oof, I'm all out of it this time. Oops. There it is. Made the mistake there. Okay. And I put the lines where I wasn't supposed to there either. Great. Oh, is this even gonna let me do this? I didn't want to do that. There we go. There we go. All right, and then from 9 to 1:15 over here. I'm having a really hard time seeing. Okay. What am I looking for? I mean, not looking for. What am I stuck on? These appointments, that's what it is. Okay. I believe that's it for the appointments, so I'm probably not going to need this. Most likely going to need that. All right, homeschooling highlight. Okay. Next up is the work times. Thinking this time. I think that's in here. Put this away. I don't need this. We need that. Okay. So we have this. Okay, these are open book days. And because the books are open, I mean, the books aren't open on this Wednesday. But because the books are open, I could bring this down a little too, because we're here now. Because the books are open, I do mark the hourly off because there's a potential that somebody might schedule something. Oh wait, hold on. We need to add the live. Preparation for the live like takes an hour. Just setting everything up. It's crazy. Right, book club is 7:30. All right. Okay. We need to add bookkeeping times. And this is the bookkeeping marker. We gotta do Thursday. Thursday needs to happen. Oh, jeez. There's that bookkeeping, and then there's, no, it was this one here. Bookkeeping here, 8:30 to 9. And how did I mark? Okay, I did it like that. This was gonna be like film planning time. There's not enough bookkeeping time. Oh, geez. We're gonna have to do some on Friday too. All right, there's our possibilities there for that. Okay. And then the marker for Bookkeeping is this. Just write it down. I can't believe how freaking sleepy I am all of a sudden. It happens every day. Drink more water. Drink more water. All right. I think it's time to add our little triangles to the appointments. Triangle. 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 Bam. All right, now we have to do our morning routines. I'm just going to write what I always write here. Okay. Let's get this over here. Health. Oh, duh. Forgot to do the one over here. There. Okay, next. There, there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Just have this little issue here with this Saturday, Sunday, and then we are set. What do I always write here? I'm always forgetting. Okay. All right, so this is purple. Okay. laundry. Laundry! Here we go. Laundry. Laundry. Okay. Next, we're going to add the to-do lists. But why didn't I add that? Because I didn't know what color I wanted to use here. I did want to use this one. Let's remove that real quick. Oh, you can't see that. Why can't you see that? Here we go. Moving it over. And it's like crooked. Oh, that's messy. All right. What next? The color that we're going to use here. Very bright. We don't want it that bright, do we? Is that the bright we want? Or do we want that one? Kind of like that one. So, I believe that is the 743. And we're going to turn this so that it's easier for me to control. All out of it. Ugh, that looks bad. Don't like that. We might as well do this thing down here too. Okay, we are there. We're getting there. And the gel pen that we're going to use to write our other to-dos. I'm like not seeing it. This is crazy. It's like the very last one left. Is that what it is? Oh, dude, it's just not here even. We're gonna have to use this one. No, I'm going to use this. I'm gonna use that instead. I'm tired of the smudging. So, all right, before we do that, let's write what we need to write here. And so, can it be seen? Let's push it up a little. Homeschooling. Bookkeeping, thinking this, groceries, ugh. Groceries. Groceries. There we go. And we're going to just use this to write down groceries. Bookkeeping. Boom, boom. Bookkeeping. Thinking this. Boom, boom. That's most likely going to have like 5 or 6 tasks. Homeschooling. Okay, so we have that. Now we're gonna drop it down a little so we could write down our task blocks. And so again, okay, homeschooling, bookkeeping, thinking this, written down, homeschooling, bookkeeping, thinking this. Excellent. Oh God, I am so sleepy. Jesus. Okay. Thinking this, bookkeeping. Now it's counting the available blocks. So for bookkeeping, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 blocks for bookkeeping, thinking this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 blocks thinking this. Homeschool admin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Homeschool admin. Okay. So that's it. We are done setting up for week 5. I'm getting pretty efficient. We're getting it down to 1 hour, it looks like. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to put a little sticker there. We have to do that. All right, gotta move that down in order to be able to do that. All right, where are my stickers? Stickers. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to make one because there isn't one, or just use this other little guy. Should I use that other little guy? Do I like that? That's cute-ish. It's not the fuchsia color. I mean, it's not the color I was thinking of, but it's it matches, and I don't have to get everything out, start stamping more. There's no need. This month is almost over. So we will just add that. No frill. All right. Bam. Oh, that's what I gotta do here too. I didn't even write that down. I don't write client PDFs. Not the cover. All right. Here we are. Week 5. Planned out. I mean, you know, set up, ready to be populated with various to-dos, and ready to keep us on task throughout the day at a glance. When I wonder, what am I supposed to be doing right now? This is the page I need to go look at and see what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, there we go. And then I want to show you my January cover page. Yeah, there. This is the stamp set that I was telling you about. So January, I made January Capricorn. Some people make January Aquarius because, you know, Aquarius begins January 21st. And Capricorn begins December 21st. So some people go the other way. But if I did it the other way, then May would not be my sign. So my sign is Taurus. And so in order for May to be Taurus, going in order, January has to be Capricorn. And so that's why I chose January. And this is the bottom. Can't really, the zoom that I chose today doesn't let you see it all in one glance. But there it is. I love it. I didn't cover up my stuff, so hang on, we're gonna pull this out, and then we can flip it over. Right? Oh, that's terrible though. I'll just have to show you on when I can cover it with Post-its. Yeah, so there's a reading and scribe page. We use that same washi tape and that same marker. I do want to stamp a book and like the feather or the ink pot over here. So we may do that. One thing that I did say I was going to show you was what I set up after last week's live. So last week I had set up the index pages, and this is the index page beginning to get filled in. And then I also made the planning routines, like what does yearly planning entail, and this is for the homeschool planner, which is not this planner, but yearly planning is basically cartomancy, goals, and setting up the new planner, right? So I don't really write anything for the main planner. Anyway, then we have quarterly planning, monthly planning, weekly and daily. And so that's what I made last week. In addition to, no, that's what I made last week. That's all I made last week. Although I did cut out, I did stamp a bunch of stuff and cut out a few things in preparation for setting things up. So today, what am I setting up today? Before we begin our setup, I do want to say the affirmations. I want to say these affirmations. I let go of all of the heavy burdens weighing me down so that I can be free. I feel confident to ask questions and am open to receive the most empowering answers. I install feelings and experiences of support, confidence, self-belief, trust, freedom, abundance, and success. All right. Installed. It's been installed. All right. So next up is we're going to set up the purchases page. I also put this down for cartomancy, and I was gonna I was gonna get into that, and then I got busy and I never came back to it. But I'm finding that the purchases page is something I had already wanted to use and couldn't because it wasn't set up. So I thought to myself, no, that's got to happen now. Like that's what needs to happen now. Right, tickler tasks. Am I going to worry about? One thing is that I plan on having the months here in the middle, and then the items purchased with their price over here on the outer margins. And so then I'm trying to decide all right, one tape I'm really liking is this one. And it looks like it's going to take away too much if I use this one. I need enough space to write down the item and the price. And if I use this thick one, it's going to be too thick. Then we have this one, which is like the same idea, except shorter. So, I mean, you know, question's been answered. That's the one that makes the most sense. All right, so we're going to do this. That means that our colors are very soft, except for the green. Very soft except for the green. So I'm wondering if I should just use green to do the days of the months, not the days of the week, the months. And then that's pretty much it. And then the lines have to happen. And then what will happen with the lines? It's pretty simple. It's more now deciding what stickers will be accenting this. Not that. These look interesting. Ooh, these pinkish. They're orangey. Or do we like these? No. No, orangey makes sense with the beige factor. But what about this bright? That's kind of cool, like a bright orange. I don't know. Is yellow? Is yellow where we should go? Should we do yellow? I don't know. And this purplish. No, I think it's this. I think it's this one. This is the one. We will move all these others off to be. What about this white? Do we like it with white? I fucking love it with white, actually. I think. Forget it. We're going with white. Yeah, I'm liking that white. Because these have little white flowers. All right, so green accent color. We have this olive green here. Is this the green? Yeah, screw it. Let's do our days of the week. Raisa asks, we don't have to read the 8th task, right? No, 8th and 9th is going to be the following week. Okay, so January, which is already over, but whatever, it's here. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, and then what I'm doing for lines is that I'm going to do some dotted, like where it's not going to be a whole line. So I think we're going to alternate. We're going to alternate lines. We're going to start with remove this and remove that. Okay, so we're going to start with, and we're going to take this all the way down to the bottom because we want this spread to last all year if possible. We're going to do the same thing over here on this side. All right. Okay, so we have our green lines. And I wanted to alternate between dotted and stripe. Oh, thank you. Even though this doesn't need a line. I never hit record. Oh, all right, back to recording. Why am I hitting record? Because I want to make a compilation of these setups. And I want to edit them all together once I'm done setting everything up. And so that's why it's important to record, or I'll have to grab the video off the live stream with myself in the corner instead of just having the overhead view in my setup video. All right. Okay, so we have made our green lines, and what I plan on doing is just having a dot. Instead of it be a line, it's just going to be a dot, and it's going to go all the way down. That's going to separate the months. I don't know. I think I'm going to get confused if I do it that way. It maybe shouldn't be the same color. Maybe it should be this fuchsia-ish, or maybe it should be an orange. Because, yeah, I'm scared I'm going to get confused. We're going to go with this Sharpie coral and see how we like that. All right, here we go. Some coral and some olive. And next, we're gonna add our washi tape down the side. Okay. And we're gonna hold it like this. Or no. Kind of needs to be like that for the way I think it should face. And we're gonna just put it down and make it straight with the cutting. Difficulties. So hard to line things up. It's like you really can't put it down. Right. Okay, so that's one end. Okay, that's a problem. This is taking forever. Sorry about that. Jeez. I can just see better when it's at this angle. Okay. Well, no, still a little too up. Oh, not all the way. All right, hang on. Can't see it. Oh, that looks bad. Not happy with that. Not happy. Not happy with that. Ew. Alright. I'm gonna have to break that here. Oh, it's messy on both ends. This one's ugly. One side looks great, one side looks crappy. So I'm going to put my flower here to block that. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, put a sticker. And put a sticker here. Could even be here, but no, we're going to put it up there to address the problem, or to camouflage the problem. Okay. Purchases. And hello, Pocoyo. And then this one goes down here at the bottom. Can't see it, but this one goes down here at the bottom. That's a nice little framing. I like that. But we're blocking the page numbers. That's my issue. Oops. We're just gonna tear our way through there. Great. There we go. Not that you saw that, but there we go. I'm gonna add the page number. All right. Beautiful. Purchases page ready to be populated with the things I need to buy and the things I have bought. So there we go. That's done. Just want to check the index real quick. Purchases, yes, 1819, right here. All right, so we've made the purchases page. And the other page that came up for me that I was like, oh crap, I have to write something there and I didn't, is this tickler tasks. So we're going to do the tickler tasks. So the tickler tasks has to do with getting things done, basically. It's basically a getting things done idea, which is where you have a folder or like a box that holds like your to-dos, right? Like, so say it's like I have to fill out this application, that application goes in the folder. And for me, I need to remember when I put something away, I need to remember that I put it away and that I have to go find it. And so for that reason, I made a tickler tasks list. And it's basically, if I put it in the in the tickler folder or the tickler drawer or whatever, if I put it there, I want to write down the date that I put it there and what the task is, like what is in there that I have to do. And that way I don't forget about it once it's put away, because that's like an issue that I have. Once it's put away, I don't remember that I needed to do it until, you know, something happens and then it's panic mode because I forgot all about that. So I had some tasks that are meant to go in the tickler folder. And so I had to write it on this to-do list in order to capture it, and then I have to transfer it to this page. So that's what we're going to do next, is we're going to make the tickler tasks page. And I am liking this because it reminds me a little bit of check boxes, even though it's diamonds or like a plaid. I feel like these would look good with these lilies that I stamped, and so that works for me. It's a nice quick setup, and the sticker has already been cut out. So this is, again, it's going to be pretty basic. It's just going to be washi across the top. And then some columns. So we're going to okay. There we go. Oops, you saw nothing. Stay in frame, Ingrid. Okay, and here are yeah, I like that. Subtle and quick. Okay, but before we get to that, what we need is to look at the old book, because I can't for the life of me remember how I set this up. Oh, here it is. Tickler tasks. So this is last year's tickler tasks. And we're going to do the same thing again. Looks like we have date completed. I covered where I saw that, where I put the lines. and then I covered it with the washi tape. All right, so what color? We're gonna go with this coral thing again. Oh, this isn't coral. This is bright orange. No, this is coral. Is it? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, because it is coral, because I put away the bright orange. Yeah. Okay, so we need a date added and date completed column, and I can see that the date completed column is still here. So we're going to added, and then how many boxes is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Date completed. And the task itself. Okay, so we're gonna write this first. And what is the pen we're going to use to write that? I guess it should be the coral color. All right, so tickler tasks, and we're going to do a little foligraphy here. Which is basically where you like do an extra stroke on the letter and it makes it look like calligraphy. Okay, tickler tasks. Oh, and you didn't see that again. Great. Tickler tasks. Date added. Date added. Date completed. All right, and that's it. And then we're just going to drop our Lily. The question is, where are we dropping her? Just down here at the bottom in the corner. I love the corner stuff, but it probably does. I'm just gonna put it here. Middle of the page, or should it just be up here? Should it just be there? Oops, again. No, it's too busy up there. All right, never mind. It just needs to come down. Maybe it lays casually down here at the bottom. Or maybe there's more than one. That's a lot for tickler tasks. I don't know about that. I kind of just like the idea of that by itself with no stem. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut that stem off for this one. 15 minutes past the time I said I was gonna be live. So we'll probably end this live after this page is complete. I'm excited to dig into the astrology class. And there it is. I gotta be careful because if there's a bunch of corner stickers everywhere, I'm gonna have fat corners again. But this is it. This is the Tickler Tasks page. Now I can transfer my Tickler tasks to it. Next time, oh, and this was purchases. I forgot to write the title of purchases. I think I want to use gold. But do I want to use this gold? Or do I just want to use the gel pen? Gel pen. Okay. Gel pen. Ooh. Purchases. Yeah, we're running out of ink here in this guy. Perfect. We don't need to do too much, but there's that part of me that always wants to, and I want to put like some dots. I don't know, I like my metallic dots. So we're gonna do that on this page with no title. And at the bottom, am I putting it at the bottom? No, because we said we're going to leave the whole bottom available for writing items. But now that I've done that, now I want to put these dots on this side. There we go. Okay, now we're done. Now we're done. We're gonna let this air out because I don't want to close it and smudge everything. But that's it. We are done setting up for next week. I hope you all are able to execute your plans with ease and joy. And yeah, next week is the new moon in Aquarius. So that's something to pay attention to. Anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night. Have a great week 5, right? Week 5? Yes, have a great week 5. Only love prevails. See you next week. How do I turn this off?